Come on up. Good evening.
Good evening. My name is Chad Bishop, and I live at 7405 South Valencia Drive here in Sioux Falls. The QR code here is for your edification and my own accountability. I reserve the right to be wrong because I often am. Did we follow the science? Did we have it all? A partial timeline. In January 21st of 2020, the first human-to-human transmission in the United States was documented. March 11th of 2020, the pandemic start date according to the World Health Organization. March 13th of 2020, the official U.S. government recognition of the pandemic. April 30th of 2020, the Sanford antibody tests were announced as available. July 23rd of 2020, the Sanford Survive study announcement was made. July 29th of 2020, the antibody positive results were announced, 6.8% at the time for the 6,000 tests given. On August 13th, 2020, another article ran in the Jackson County Pilot titled, "Sanford Jackson Offered COVID-19 Antibody Testing," quoting from the article. "This is an after-the-fact way to add additional data point about whether you may have had it," said Lauren Holland, Senior Director of Clinical Pathology at Sanford Health. But Holland said the ultimate goal of any antibody testing for the virus causing COVID-19 would be to know if one is immune from the disease. In January of 2021, the Survive study formally ended, unbeknownst to the public. 55% were antibody positive 10 months before the local mandates went into place. This is 6 months earlier than planned. The purported reason was they could no longer differentiate between the vaccinated and those who had infection-induced immunity. We've discussed this before, and there are links in the QR code. The JAMA study differentiated between infection-induced immunity and vaccine-induced immunity by testing blood donation specimens for antibodies against the spike protein, indicating both infection and vaccination, and the nucleocapsid protein, indicating only infection. This allowed the researchers to identify the source of immunity. The study began in July of 2020 and ended in May of 2021, involving over 1.4 million specimens. Maybe Sanford was unaware this was possible. August 24th of 2021, I first came and spoke on this topic. On August 25th of 2021, the preprint for the Israeli data was published. This study included more than 700,000 subjects, and the preprint published within a month of the data collection ending. On November 1st, the local vaccine mandates went into effect. On November 11th, Sanford finally sent the Survive study to a journal. On February 7th, 2022, it was published online. This is 13 months after the study of less than 3,000 participants ended during a 1 in 100-year pandemic. Why? Were the results communicated to this body or this administration? If so, when? If not, why not? Thank you.
All right, thank you. Anyone else here for public input tonight? Come on up.